Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 2 of my Rags to Riches Eco Lifestyle Edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we are still at Magic HQ, and I noticed that Deirdre had a whim to take a photo, and I'm also trying to get her to build her relationship with Morgan. So I figure, why not take a photo with him? And then she actually needs some fun, and she's a little hungry, so we might sell some of the photos, or all of the photos for that matter, from somebody's inventory, just to give them a little bit of money so we can perhaps make a meal. Even though, of course, they are also useful to do some recycling from, but and that will be something she's going to need to do. So did that make her friends? Yes, it did. I do not remember magic. Yes, she still needs to learn some magic from him. And let's see, she's really close to getting to this first level, which is what I want her in particular to do, which she just did. Yay, because she's gonna then go become an incredible forager, because I think that suits the fact that she is a freegan. And you know, she's probably going to want to be doing gardening and things like that, because I know they actually, when they are cooking, they like to cook with, so actually she's not the best person to have cook, because they like to cook with ingredients versus like buying them. They get embarrassed actually, or perhaps say other things happen too, but they definitely get embarrassed. So we'll have to worry about them being hungry later. And I think since she's done that, we're going to have her go and do a little bit of either fishing, or we'll see if there's anything she can collect while we're here. Because like I said, I'm not planning on spending all of my time here. It's just that I find it's a good way to start if you have Realm of Magic. So I wanted to check. She's got 84 influence points. So see, we've used our time very well. And I think she would be keen for searching for tomes also. But let's take a look. I know I said fishing, but let's see. There is other things, and she's the one who should be doing the collecting because she has that specific trait. That means they get more when they are here. So we're going to have her dig and look around. Like I made it so like they have water collectors. I don't know that they would be very useful here because it's not really the type of lot that you should require it. And like I said, I would actually think that this is a good lot, that it should be exempt, just like the destination worlds are. Is there any frogs? There's one. Is there a frog up here? Often there's a frog in this, somewhere up here. There it is. Yeah, we're going to have her come look for frogs there, and then because it's closer, I don't want her to send her down here and then have to go all the way up there. Another thing that's handy is I know you can find the bikes when you're dumpster diving, but I actually prefer them to have a broom because they can get around much quicker. Same with Discovery University. I prefer a broom there too, but we don't have any money for a broom, so we'll probably make a return trip here. I just don't plan on coming to Magic HQ a lot. That's not the focus. It's just a really good way, like I said, to start. And some things from the spellcasters can make doing things in the other world much easier. So, and she can also fish here. That's not ready to harvest. And we can come get some frogs from that. And I wouldn't think that should be ready either. Probably not in season, actually, for that matter. Because I think potatoes are fall or something like that. I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. I don't think they're available for her right now. We're just going to try and get some, because if we get some good frogs, that would be really good, because we can breed them in everybody's inventory. That was just a dirt frog. A tiger frog, not so bad, but we'll see what she collects. She gets 2 for everything she does when she is in this Magic HQ, which is why I gave it to her. So it's not very useful afterwards, but we could always get a purging potion and have her do that. And then once she's finished with all of that, we'll let her do some fishing, because that will be fun. And I did have them try for a baby, because we're gonna just make it harder. So let's see. You probably can't learn anything. Well, you can ask for a potion recipe, but they both needed some fun, so I thought that was a good way. Get their fun up. And why don't you just come here and you already know that person, so that's not going to help you. Can we do an we'll do a friendly introduction to Minerva, And you may as well do the same, but we're going to put you back. I was going to have her fish, and then I realized that was an easier way to get some fun. So, so put her back over onto the friend of the world aspiration. And let's check how many points she has. 76. Yes, there's no fishing in the neighborhood that they are in. So they can't do any of that over there, which I find makes it awkward if you do use the off the grid lot trait, because if you're in a world where there's fishing spots or water, you can collect water, but I couldn't find any in that neighborhood. Because it didn't seem like there was anywhere you could go. She's got probably the same bad relationship. Yep. That's funny. Not that it helps. It's more beneficial to help when you're, teens or children, because then you can build conflict resolution, but you can't as a young adult or over. It's done. There's no choice for that. Oh, Deirdre probably would like to do some... Well, she got a capsule. Well, she should probably open up that capsule, because she'll get 2 because of her perk with it. Often I would just sell them and not bother. What does she want to do? She wants to take a photo. She really likes that photo and she wants to cloud gaze. We'll just skip that. Even though I can see why she would, because that would be buy a bee box. Well, you'll probably not be happy about buying the bee box, but whatever. You want to sleep. Why don't you come here and search before we do that? We're going to need to get a little bit of money. And I think she might be pregnant. Yep. I'm not going to take a test. They don't have any money to take a test. And also it means that the countdown. So they have 4 sim days for them to get something established a little bit. And I'm not going to sell their potions. Though I suppose like the potion of nausea we could probably recycle that one. I'm not really that keen on that one, but the plentiful needs might come in handy. The good fortune one might, and I don't really know how useful the magical aura one is, but I do see that Deirdre got I think a frog that's a good one, where a leopard frog, yay, we're gonna add that to favorites, and then we're gonna breed that with tiger frog. And what did we get? We got an even better one. Add to favorites. And I'm going to just pause so we don't have too much time going by too quickly. And we'll put these 2 into... And the reason I just switched them between their inventory versus... Okay. All right, so we got leopard. So we're going to put them both. Is so that we don't need to keep as many back. We can sell them, especially when they're poor. So we're going to try breeding that. Well, actually, I may as well start with the Sun Surfer and breed that with this, just so that I don't have to, we got 2 of those. Even better. So we will definitely sell one of these frogs, so we get a little bit of money. And, we might be better just to sell them all, for that matter, but we'll see. So we're going to unfavorite this and just keep the 1 in favorites that we plan on breeding frequently. So there we got some frogs, which is going to really help a lot. And she needs some fun, and she's still in the world where she could go do some fishing. Yay. So we're going to go here and go on Angling Ace and have you go fishing, and then I don't know how likely you are going to be to get. You need to shout. Well, you could scrubberoo yourself. Why don't we try that? I think you learned scrubberoo. So magic and scrubberoo. And how about you? Do you have any points? No, you haven't leveled up enough. But you oh no, she failed. Oops. Just come take a thoughtful shower. When you have access to a shower, it's good to take a shower. And you're still doing that searching because I asked you to. You finished that. If you find something, that would be really, really good. Oh, good, you got something. So we are going to come here and may as well take a thoughtful shower yourself. And you're really hungry, I know, but you need to fish. You need to fish. Okay, so you're going to come here and you're going to cook a garden salad. We'll make a family size because I don't know if there's any point making a bigger one because we don't have anywhere to store it, but at least the family size will give all of them something to eat. like wondering what the little lights were, but they're from the chandelier sort of looking through there. So we'll come in and she's making some food. Yes, she's going to make things harder for her. She's going to get hungry quicker and she's going to get, at least you're having a quick meal. Why don't you just come grab a quick meal? You can have that costs money. Oh, neat. We'll have to try that one so we get some soybeans. But right now, it's not an option. We'll see if she gets here in time, and let's see how our club is going. We need 30 more points to be able to get the rally the troop interaction, which will, of course, then help them somewhat with their bladder, hunger, and energy. Okay, you don't need to actually eat those chips. You can actually grab a serving of that. I don't even remember if I switched her over onto the food aspiration, but there's plenty of time for that. Are you still hungry? You're tired, but why don't you're not really that hungry. Why don't you go have a nap? Why don't you go have a nap? And I'm almost inclined just to stay here till like 5 a.m. when some of the plants will become ready to harvest, and then we'll switch and head back over to their neighborhood, and we'll like go look into the voting and all that stuff because they'll have the things that they need, which will be really, really good. So, and they can nap here and all that fun stuff. So she has to go. Of course, she has to go to the bathroom. May as well go. And let's see. You can try napping over here. There, that'll help you. And you, I think you're really tired. I know that. Your fun didn't get very high, I have to say. But may as well put you on to Friend of the World and do a friendly introduction. And get some more of those points that you need. But keep eating. Don't stop eating. You got 84 points. We need to find you a bench to sleep on. Well, there is a nap downstairs, so she's going to finish eating and head downstairs and have her nap, and I will be back. Well, they're still sleeping, or at least two of them are. I had Melody go grab that last serving of salad, and I also had Connor wake up. I bred the frogs overnight. I don't know that I can breed them again yet. Probably not enough time has passed. Poor Deirdre is nope, not enough time has passed. So needs so much fun. But what I'm going to do is Connor, we have enough points to buy the Rally the Troops interaction. So we're going to go on him and swap him over to the leader of the pack aspirations because I want him to get points because I'm thinking that he might not get the career until he can get the connections trait. And they also have hopefully a little bit of a home base established and all that stuff. So we'll see if we can get through a week and have him start it by the next week. That might be ambitious, but we'll try. So I'm going to have him go over onto the social groups and we're going to buy that club perk. And then, of course, the next club perk we'll buy will be for helping build skills and stuff like that. So rally the troops. Very helpful, especially when you can't. You have nowhere to sleep. So you should probably come here. Or maybe when you wait, how much? Yeah, you're probably good enough. You're going to come here and come and rally the troops. And you can't search. Can you learn anything yet? Oh, we can ask to teach. We can ask. And more to the point, I really want to ask to see if we can ask, where are you, Simon? And you want to take a picture. Oh, someone wants to take a picture of Simon. I don't remember who it was. I thought it was him. But maybe it's Deirdre. Yes, it is Deirdre. Okay, have you searched? You have not, but you also need some fun. So, and I know I have laptops on the lot, but that's not actually something I want. We'll just have you read a book. There you go. Read a book. That'll help get your fun up. And because I think the fishing's more useful. Why don't you try go fishing? Oh, we learned a potion. So we'll have you come fish over here. And maybe that will help you with your fun a little bit. So can you ask for a potion? We have to hunt down Simon. That's what we need to do. We'll ask to teach a potion recipe, see if we learn anything. See if we learn anything. And let's, like I said, we're going to hunt. We're going to see if we can find Simon because he's the one. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Can we ask? We'll share brilliant ideas. And then can we ask? No, we can only... We can't even ask to teach. We can't do anything with him. So, okay, well, that's done. So, probably, the problem is she's the one, she really just wants to know, I don't want you to do that. I want you to go fish. And if you're not going to go fish, because that laptop really shouldn't be here. When we have a laptop at home, and if we happen to come back, I don't mind you using it. And even like the chess tables aren't something that are normally here. But the books are here. So, I don't mind you reading a little bit to help. I do find the reading can boost their fun quite a lot, but I really wanted her to be the one to go hunt around for stuff. But maybe enough time has passed that we can breed these frogs. Here. Yes, it has. So, because maybe before we leave, we will buy, if they have the cheapest brooms, we'll buy them each a broom. There we go. So we have those, and we'll actually just sell them in Connor's inventory because he's the one who needs the points more. And in the end, we'll probably do a lot of yard sale table sales, but we'll just sell, and maybe we'll even sell the frogs on the yard sale table because then that'll make more money. But it was good to get a little bit to start with. So why don't you, now that you've done all that, since we are here, head over to the Castor Alley and try and buy brooms and crystals. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And we can also buy some seeds, and but we can do that anywhere because we can buy that from the phone and start a garden. That would probably be good for them. So let's get them to do that. So the voting period is almost over, and Modern Development and Port Promise is in the lead. So we'll be having to go over there and check those out. But we'll do that as soon as we have bought our brooms, and Deirdre she got her fun up enough. We're going to have her go do a round of collecting. Well, we have the magic mops as an option. So we are going to buy each of them a mop because that's the cheapest one we can get. So I did try and get Deirdre to do some collecting, but she seemed to reset. So I'm going to just try and set her up to do the collecting so that once she's done that, we'll take them all back over to the Port Promise where we can do some voting. So I'll be back when they get there unless something exciting happens over here. Well, we're finally back in Port Promise, and I took them right to the community lot because I wanted to be able to vote on the action plan and the lot type that's here that we're going to make it. So I have them all back on the Eco Innovator aspiration, even though they are not. Only 2 of them are going to complete it because only 2 of them are going to go into the career. So we want to vote on, we'll take them one at a time. And you probably really like dumpster diving. Good, you can. You're going to come dive for deals over there, even though you need to be cleaned up. But we have the Scrubberoo trait. I think they may be either all or magics. Oh no, there's someone in there. We're not going to be able to do it. But we'll worry about that. Melody, let's stop chatting. And we all have to do our voting because we don't want to wait a whole week before we can get on to the next part of this aspiration. Not that there's much. You got to join the career. So we're probably not going to make much progress with this aspiration right now. But we also want to vote because we want to have a say. So I do actually have voting on, as you can see. But in most of my longer term saves, I have it off because I don't want people voting on things I don't want. So I actually going to try and pick a new one because none of those really appeals to me very much. So I'm thinking, well, we could do green initiatives, which means that it'll be cleaner and stuff, which I guess, but it means our bills are going to go up. We don't have a lot of money. Self-sufficiency is probably a good one. fishing, gardening, and handiness are going to be rewarded with increased influence. And we can't really fish because we can't fish here, but we can garden. And I'm sure we're going to be repairing some things, because if there's things we can actually repair using the handiness skill, I will use it because I want them to learn handiness. It's just the things that you can't repair without the spell that I'll probably do. Or the other option I think I would go for is the green gardening. And in the long run, I'd probably want both of these to be in place. And I definitely want the green initiatives and Port Promise. And you can only have 4. You can only do 1 a week, but there can only be 4 in place at any one time. You have to repeal it if you want to add a different one. And there's a lot here that I wouldn't want to have anyways. So, well, gardening is something they're going to be doing, so maybe we should just choose the gardening. I'm really stuck between. We'll do self-sufficiency, and we're going to vote on it, of course, and we need to vote, so that is going to be higher. So she can just do 2, because the others will vote on it too, so that's the plus of having more people. And we're going to vote on community space projects. But in this case, I'm going to actually make it a maker space, because maybe we might be able to get some mentoring if we can even get on the machines, because I find that, it's very difficult to get on the machines. So you're going to vote on that. You've done that. And so we're nowhere near being able to do either of those things. So we're just going to get off of this aspiration, because it's not going to be any use at all right now. And we're going to put her on Master Maker, because she can come here and recycle from inventory. And I probably will edit this lot and add another one, because I find it's like almost impossible to get on it. We don't want the potion of nausea, so we're going to recycle it. We may as well. And since you didn't get to do any diving, why don't we vote on the plans and vote on the community space projects? Okay, so we want you to vote on what we just chose, self-sufficiency. We'll do a couple of those, and so of course Connor will also vote on that. And you may as well do the other also, just to make sure. I can't say that I notice people voting on this, but maybe once you start voting, they will too. So we'll have you vote on Makerspace. Community garden would also be kind of good, but this is my preference. In Marketplace, I've heard there's issues with selling from the tables, so that's not something I'm that keen on doing. And you're going to come here, and you're going to vote on both of those also. And then maybe you'll check out the latest nap gossip while you're at it. Now, you've done that. Can't do anything else with that, so why don't we put you back over onto Friend of the World while we try and do a friendly introduction and maybe stop you from going through there. Oh, look, there's a fridge that's broken. I don't know if that's a good idea to repair it when you have no handiness skill. So we'll do self-sufficiency. We'll have them do 2 of those. So we're well ahead, and so hopefully that will win. And did you do that recycling? You did. So let's try and recycle from inventory again, and let's see. We'll just do a picture. That'll work. And did you do that introduction? Okay, so we're going to do the makerspace there also. We're going to put you back. Not that we need to, because we're not doing anything right now. We can just leave you where you are. I want you to come here and die for deals. What are you going to do? Don't chat with Connor. Don't chat with anyone. Go dive for some deals. There's no one there right now. It's a good time to do it. We're going to hang out here. This is going to disappear. And you're grungy. But maybe you should try. Do you have Scrubberoo? No, you don't. Someone else will have to Scrubberoo you. Okay. Well, I didn't actually see the gossip, so let's see. If at first you don't succeed, invest in funding projects across the city to help develop our community. Okay, so that was what the community gossip was. And did you get... Okay, you're done with that. Let's go on to this. And really, you only know one spell? Do you know Scrubberoo? I'm not sure that you're going to be successful with it, because you're pretty low. You're not even level 1 of Acolyte. Oh, now you are. Oh, good. So that means you got a point. Did it work? Because I know when your wife tried to do it on herself, it failed. She looks still pretty green. Or maybe she's not, and it was just a delay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that did clean him. Clean her. Yay. Perfect. And she loves that. She loves doing that. She found a salmon croquette, which she could eat. I would think it would make her sick, but she's a freegan, so she likes it. But, so we finally made it back, so we're going to be hanging out here for a while. Obviously, in the next part, we'll hopefully see what wins for the community space and see what it looks like. That's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.